Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into magical thinking, specifically inside the world of OCD.
Most of us have these little superstitions. They're usually harmless ways our brains link unrelated things.
But for someone with OCD, this becomes a high-stakes trap, where the perceived consequences are absolutely terrifying.
Okay, so what is this thought trap exactly? Let's break down the core parts of it.
It all starts with something called inflated responsibility, this feeling that you have to prevent harm.
That old childhood rhyme? It's the perfect example. A random action gets linked to a terrible outcome. And this leads to thought-action fusion, where just thinking something bad feels as awful as doing it.
This whole belief system fuels a powerful repeating loop that just traps the brain. Let's see how.
It's a four-step cycle. An obsession sparks anxiety, which leads to a compulsion and then temporary relief.
And that relief? That's the real trap. It wrongly teaches your brain that the ritual actually worked.
So if that's the trap, how in the world do you get out? The best treatment tackles this cycle directly.
It's called ERP, or Exposure and Response Prevention. The idea is to face the fear without doing the ritual. You can see the difference, right? Instead of obeying the fear, you're actually challenging it head-on.
ERP is so effective because it lets your brain learn something new, to see what actually happens.
By skipping the ritual, you break the cycle. The brain finally learns the thought was just a false alarm.
Now, ERP is often combined with another approach that changes your whole relationship with your thoughts.
It's a skill called unhooking, basically learning to step back and see thoughts as just thoughts.
The core idea here is simple, but so powerful. You can't stop thoughts, but you can choose your response.
It's about building a new mindset, acting on your values, not your OCD fears, and just allowing discomfort.
So success here isn't about eliminating thoughts. It's about living a life guided by what really matters. Which leaves us with a final question. What if freedom isn't an absence of thoughts, but a new relationship with them?